Poveglia Island, situated in the Venetian lagoon, has earned a notorious reputation as one of the most haunted locations in the world. Its history is dark and steeped in tragedy, starting with the arrival of the bubonic plague in the 14th century. As the disease spread across Europe, the Venetian government made a grim decision. Poveglia would become a quarantine station for the sick. Infected individuals were brought here, isolated from society, to prevent the plague from spreading further. The island became a mass grave for thousands of plague victims. It is estimated that around 160,000 people died on Poveglia, their bodies hastily buried in mass graves. Many were left to die alone, their cries for help unheard. Over time, the island developed a reputation as a place of suffering and death, where the echoes of despair lingered in the air. As the plague began to wane, Poveglia remained a place of isolation. In the late 19th century, the island's role shifted again, becoming home to a mental asylum in 1893. This institution, meant to care for the mentally ill, quickly gained a reputation for cruelty. Patients were subjected to inhumane treatments, including lobotomies and electroshock therapy, their suffering compounded by the island's already tragic history. The asylum's dark legacy added a new layer to the island's haunting reputation. Staff and patients alike reported eerie occurrences: footsteps in empty hallways, unexplained cold spots, and disembodied voices. The patients, many of whom were already troubled, became convinced that the island was haunted by the spirits of those who had suffered before them. This belief only intensified the fear and despair that permeated the asylum. Ghostly legends began to emerge, particularly surrounding a doctor known for his brutal experiments on patients. It is said that he became obsessed with finding a cure, conducting horrific procedures that only added to the suffering. Eventually, he succumbed to madness, and one fateful night, he jumped from the asylum's bell tower, believing he could escape the torment. Many believe his spirit still haunts Poveglia, wandering the ruins in search of peace. Visitors who dare to explore the island often share chilling encounters. Some report feelings of being watched, while others experience sudden temperature drops that leave them shivering. Tourists describe hearing whispers carried by the wind, as if the souls of the damned are calling out for help. Others claim to have seen shadowy figures flitting through the trees, a ghostly reminder of the island's tragic past. Despite its gruesome history, Poveglia has become a focal point for thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts. Guided tours are now offered, attracting those curious about its haunted reputation. However, many who visit leave with a sense of unease, feeling the weight of the island's sorrow pressing down on them. It's as if the island itself is alive, resonating with the pain and suffering that has occurred within its boundaries. Poveglia Island stands as a haunting reminder of humanity's darker chapters, a place where the past and present collide. Its tragic history serves as both a warning and an invitation, drawing in those who seek to uncover the mysteries of the haunted land. As dusk falls, the atmosphere grows heavier, and the whispers of the past seem to echo louder, leaving an indelible mark on all who dare to tread its soil. As the sun sets over Poveglia Island, the air thickens with an unsettling energy. The shadows cast by the crumbling ruins stretch longer, and the island transforms into a place of haunting beauty mixed with despair. Visitors often feel an inexplicable pull toward the old asylum, where many believe the most intense paranormal activity occurs. As they approach the building, a palpable tension fills the air, as if the spirits of the past are beckoning them closer. Those who have spent the night on the island recount terrifying experiences that seem too vivid to be mere imagination. One group reported hearing a disembodied voice calling out a name, followed by a series of chilling cries that echoed through the empty hallways. Despite their initial excitement, the thrill quickly turned to fear as they realized they were not alone. The atmosphere shifted, and they felt an overwhelming sense of dread, as if unseen eyes were watching their every move. Some investigators have attempted to document the paranormal activity on Poveglia using audio and video equipment. Their findings have yielded eerie results: unexplained noises, shadowy figures captured in photographs, and temperatures dropping dramatically without explanation. These experiences have fueled the belief that the island is a nexus for lost souls, where the past continues to haunt the present. Skeptics and believers alike find themselves captivated by the unexplainable phenomena that seem to swirl around the island like a thick fog. Local legends tell of a peculiar tree that stands at the heart of the asylum grounds. According to lore, it is a gathering place for spirits. Many visitors report feeling an intense energy emanating from the tree, a mix of sorrow and anger. Some even claim to have seen faces forming in the bark, a reflection of the island's tragic history. This eerie manifestation has led many to believe that the spirits of the patients are trying to communicate, sharing their pain and anguish with anyone who dares to listen. While Poveglia remains a site of fascination for ghost hunters, it is also a place of solemn reflection. The island's past serves as a reminder of the inhumane treatment of those who were once considered unworthy of compassion. Each corner of the asylum carries the weight of forgotten stories, the remnants of lives cut short by illness and cruelty. This grim history invites a deep sense of empathy for those who suffered, echoing the cries of those who were cast aside. As word of Poveglia's haunting reputation spreads, it has become a popular destination for those seeking thrills and chills. However, it's essential to approach the island with respect for its tragic past. The souls that linger are not just tales of terror. They represent the lives of real people who experienced unimaginable suffering. A visit to Poveglia is a journey through history, a confrontation with the ghosts of humanity's darker side. Despite its haunting beauty, Poveglia is a place that elicits both curiosity and fear. As visitors walk through the dilapidated buildings, the heavy silence often envelops them, broken only by the rustle of leaves or the distant lapping of water. It is an experience that can be both mesmerizing and unsettling, a reminder that the past is never truly gone. The island stands as a testament to the resilience of spirits, both living and dead, in a place where sorrow and beauty intertwine. In the end, Poveglia Island serves as a chilling reminder of the consequences of neglect and cruelty. Its haunted reputation endures, drawing in those willing to confront the ghosts of history. As the sun sets and darkness blankets the island, the whispers of the past seem to echo louder, reminding all who visit that some places are forever marked by the pain of those who came before. As Poveglia Island continues to stand in eerie silence, it serves as a haunting reminder of the suffering endured by those who walked its grounds. The echoes of the past resonate through its abandoned structures, where the souls of the forgotten linger in search of peace. For those drawn to the macabre and the supernatural, Poveglia offers a glimpse into a tragic history that refuses to fade, captivating and chilling all who dare to explore its haunted shores.